Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Tiana here, of course. So for today's video, I am finally going to be doing another favorites video for you guys. I didn't want to do a January favorite since I knew that I had just did my top used beauty products of 2020. So I figured I would give January and February all the time I needed to just test out some new makeup products and just some new body care, skincare, because that's mainly what I have to mention to you guys today. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with probably my favorite foundation that I've tried out this year, and this is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and it's the color correcting full fit coverage and natural finish. What I really love about this is the packaging. I think they did an amazing job with still giving you a tube style packaging but placing a pump on top. If you guys have not tried out this CC Cream, it is definitely very full coverage. I don't know what I was expecting when I thought about like CC Cream, but it stands for color correcting, so I guess I was just kind of thinking like BB cream in a sense that it was going to be very lightweight, very natural finish, not very full coverage, but this definitely proved me wrong. It definitely follows suit, I feel like, with those e.l.f. Camo concealers that I'm always talking about. Those are really good, and I think that this is a very great addition to the camo line. So I absolutely love this CC Cream by e.l.f. If you guys have not tried it out, I believe it's like $6, so you definitely don't have to break the bank to try out this amazing product. Okay, so the next product and the one after that are gonna kind of be updates to my full face new makeup video, my most recent video that I did testing out a whole bunch of products. I will have that linked in the cards and the description box below if you guys have not checked that video out yet. But this is the Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, and I have to say that I actually really like this product. It's definitely a different take on like a brow gel, but I usually just apply it with my finger. You can also take a spoolie and apply it that way as well, and it just works really good at keeping and holding your brows in place. So it's definitely a brow freeze style product. I will say, however, it is a bit on the pricey side. I believe it's like $22 or $25. After I saw that, I was kind of hesitant about necessarily recommending you guys go out and get it right away, because it's not a brow styling or brow freeze type product is not necessarily a necessity, especially if you don't have an issue with your brow hairs kind of going everywhere after a certain period of time. Then this is definitely not a necessity, and plus there are more affordable brow products on the market. But I will say that this one is really good. It's just not something that you need to go run out and spend 20 something dollars on right away. So my next product you guys saw in that video as well, and I absolutely really loved it. I am wearing it again on my eyes today. This is the ColourPop Ornate eyeshadow palette, and these shadows are just very pigmented. They don't disappoint. They stand true to the typical ColourPop payoff and the typical ColourPop products, because they're very creamy, they're very good eyeshadows, and they last a long time. I mean, I've went in probably about 3 or 4 times already, and you can barely even tell. So absolutely love this palette. My favorites are Tipsy, which is this really nice kind of burgundy brown color. I really love what is this? Shh, that's the name of it. Shh. And then I also really love this one here as well, Boheme. So yeah, I really love that one as well. So definitely recommend this palette and any ColourPop eyeshadows. I have not been disappointed when trying out their eyeshadows. I think they're really good. They're just a really good affordable brand that you can pick up at Ulta. Okay, moving on now to more body care type products. I have one product that I don't have with me because it's actually in my car and I did not feel like going to go get it. So I'm gonna pop up a picture of it right here on the screen. But this is the Dove hand sanitizer, and if you guys are familiar with the Dove body wash, I talked about it. I feel like I talked about it here on my channel in a past favorites video, but it is the exact same like smell and fragrance as that. So it smells really good, and the reason why I went a little bit more on hand sanitizer than just like the typical Purell or whatever, I needed something that was a little bit more moisturizing, because I noticed that after I would wash my hands, apply hand sanitizer, I would also have to follow it up with lotion, because my hands would end up being so ashy from having to wash them all the time and apply hand sanitizer right after, especially at work. So I was tired of having to either have ashy hands or have to pull out the lotion in addition to having to do hand sanitizer and washing my hand. It was just a lot. This is a little bit more expensive because it is 8 fluid ounces, but you won't have to worry about running out anytime soon. And also you'll have nice moisturized hands as well, and your hands won't be ashy after having to apply hand sanitizer like 10 times a day. So definitely recommend this Dove hand sanitizer. Okay, so moving on now, I have not used this next product in years until I got it as a Christmas gift. My mom made me like a big basket of different things that I really love, and so she threw this in there and I was like, wow, like I completely forgot how bomb this product is. And this is the Japanese Cherry Blossom 24-hour moisture body lotion. So I'm sure you guys, once you heard Japanese Cherry Blossom, you already know it is from Bath and Body Works, and I completely forgot how good this stuff was. Like, it's so good. And I think because it has shea butter in it, it is just instant moisture. I love Jergens. I'm a really big fan. I usually use Jergens all the time, but I will say that sometimes you really have to work it in or apply a couple of layers of Jergens sometimes to get all of the ash and all the crevices. And this, I noticed, I'm like, I don't even have to do that. Like most of the time, just one swipe in the area and it's good to go. So I actually really love this Japanese Cherry Blossom. I've been using it like every day, and I've only used like a fourth of this. If I'm sleeping on any of their other lotions, then let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, so moving on now to deodorant. So I have been trying to try more natural and organic deodorants, as well as toothpaste and other hygiene products, so I can kind of move away from certain chemicals that are in these products. But I saw this item on TikTok and I just had to try it. And this is the Dove Even Tone Antiperspirant Deodorant. And the reason why I wanted to get this is because it is supposed to naturally lighten your underarms over time. And so I am one who does experience dark underarms from shaving and whatnot, and so I wanted to naturally lighten them, but I just never made the DIY stuff. There's so many videos here on YouTube of people showing different ways you can naturally lighten your underarms, and I just never get around to doing it. So I saw this on TikTok and I was like, I have to try this. So I got this scent, Restoring Powder, and it's just like a typical powder scent. Yeah, typical powder scent. I know it's been over a month since I've purchased this deodorant. The other day I had on like a tank top because it's starting to get warm, and I noticed that my underarms were a tad bit lighter. So I was like, okay, I have to mention this in a favorites video because I think it's actually working. It's definitely not something that's going to work overnight or even within the next week, but make sure you're applying this on like a daily basis, and I think you will notice some change. I don't know if it's just me, but if you guys have tried this out, let me know down in the comment section below. I said in my top 5 fragrances video that I wanted to start mentioning more perfumes on like a monthly basis, or when I have a new one I wanted to mention. And so I had to mention this one because it is my new favorite perfume. This is the Versace Crystal Noir perfume, and yes, I went and splurged and I got the 3 ounces. I got this without getting like the little sample bottles first. It only took 1 swatch of this at Kohl's to sell me on this perfume. So I went in Kohl's and I like sprayed some on my wrist, and the whole day I was like, I really have to go back and get this perfume. So I had some Belk bucks over the holidays, so they give like so many like bucks every time you spend or make a certain amount of purchase, and I don't shop at Belk. Like, I have no reason to shop at Belk. So I figured I would get a fragrance, and when I saw that they had this, I decided to go ahead and get it. So I committed and I got the 3 ounce, and I am loving it. I feel like the bottle is very representative of how it smells, but I looked up the base notes and they are, I believe, sandalwood, musk, and amber. And I think that's what really drew me to this, because I really like the way sandalwood and amber smell, especially as base notes in perfumes. So definitely a very more warm scented fragrance. If you're into those perfumes, then you will like this. I will say that I do have the Versace Bright Crystal Absolute version of that perfume, and it is so much more powerful than this. So I had to kind of get used to that because I was comparing it in the beginning to that, but that one, the absolute version of the bright crystal and I guess the crystal line, is supposed to be a more potent version. And when I spray the absolute, you smell it for days, like you smell it for a long time, and it lasts on your clothes for days. So this is definitely more similar to the bright crystal, but it's a warm scent. So definitely recommend this. I hope they make an absolute version of it because I will definitely get it. So I think I mentioned in a couple favorites videos back a Jackie Aina Forever Mood candle, and if you guys have not tried out her candles, you are missing out. I decided that I wanted to skip the holiday season and try out her Valentine's collection because of shipping and delivery times and all of that. I wanted to wait, so I'm so glad I did because I literally got this like right before Valentine's Day. It was like 2-day shipping. It was really quick, and I am in love with the packaging and just everything about this collection. So this was the Adore You Forever collection, and it came with 4, well, and the one that I got these smaller sizes because I didn't know if I wanted to commit to a big size candle yet, because I knew that these were going to be running a little bit more fruity, and I usually don't like fruity candles. So I decided to get this one, and it's such a great value because you still get a very potent candle that you probably wouldn't get like just getting this size at like Target or TJ Maxx. Like it might not be as strong. And as soon as I took this out of the box, I immediately smelled them. Like I could smell them as soon as I took them out of like the bigger packaging that they were in. I could smell them. So I knew that I was getting my money's worth by buying these. So my favorite 2 out of the collection are Pheromones, and I'll pop up the notes for these. Pheromone smells so good. And then my next favorite one is Heartbreaker. I think Heartbreaker is my most favorite, and I'm definitely going to buy a full size of this one, but I'm also going to buy the full size of Pheromones as well because they're the least too sweet smelling, and I think Heartbreaker to me is the least like fruity sweet smelling one to me in the collection. Sweet Spot is definitely the one you're probably going to smell as soon as you open it up, and it's definitely like it puts you in a very sweet, fun, bright mood. So I think this is going to be a really nice summer candle. Like if you really want just like a very fun, happy, bright scent around you, Sweet Spot definitely does that for you. And then Champagne Wasted is the last one, and it definitely, I don't know, Champagne Wasted reminds me of like a body wash, like a really nice, like you stepped out of the shower and you smell just bomb. So love Champagne Wasted as well, but my 2 favorites are Pheromones and Heartbreaker in this collection. So my last favorite are a pair of glasses. So if you guys keep up with any like trends or anything like that, you guys know that we're kind of going back to the more square, slender frame sunglasses, and I have never liked this style of frame. I didn't even like it on like optical frames. I had to switch very quickly, and I decided that I wanted to give it a shot. I really wanted the Desi glasses. I think the Read the Room glasses are very kind of like more rectangular style, but I didn't know if I wanted to spend the money yet and just splurge. So I was shopping around on ASOS.com. I think it's ASOS or ASOS.com, and they had a 2-pack of these style sunglasses, and I believe they were like $20. Maybe they were a little bit more, but these give you like that nice kind of retro 90s vibe. They definitely give you that nice slender rectangular shape if you like this style of frame, and I love the color, and these are so cute. Like I absolutely love the color. I think it complements my skin tone really well, and it's just a whole vibe. Like you just have like a whole neutral toned outfit on. These sunglasses are just a whole vibe. Like, and I'm actually really surprised with the quality of them from ASOS, and they came in a 2-pack. The black ones I cannot find, but those are really nice as well. But these are definitely my favorite because of the color of the frame. If you guys are wanting to try out like the trendy style frames, ASOS, however you say it, has a lot of like trendy options, whether it be like shoes, bags, sunglasses, clothing. They have a lot of trendy stuff for more affordable prices, so I definitely recommend looking there, and I will have them linked down in the description box below. Okay guys, so I wanted to mention one mist that I have. And I told you guys I would update you guys on this product, so that's why I'm going to be mentioning it again. And unfortunately, it's just not there for me. So it's the Morphe Filter Effect foundation. I know it's just not all the way there. I've worn it out and about. I'm just like, I've worn it just a little bit here and there, not even a full face. I've worn it with a complete full face of makeup. I just cannot get with it. I don't know what it is about this foundation. It focuses on my texture. It just doesn't, and I don't even have a lot of texture on my face, but it does something like right in here that just really emphasizes the texture. I'm thinking that a lot more people really like it. I think it is a hit for most people. It's just, I don't know, for some reason it's just not working out for me. So you win some, you lose some, but at the end of the day, I am happy that I did give it a shot. Okay guys, so that brings this February favorites video to a close. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up so I know you do, so I will continue making favorites videos for you guys. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.